Good morning to you. I want to talk with you this morning about something rather unusual because on the surface of it doesn't sound correct, but I think it is. I'm basing my devotional this morning on an unusual statement by Jesus. It has a certain mystery, an enigmatic nature to it. It's in Matthew 16:25. For those who want to save their life will lose it, and those who lose their life for my sake will find it. This is one of the strange statements that Jesus makes, which is really true, and one that we must search continually in our lives, in our study, and in our following of Jesus. The devotional this morning is entitled, Gifts We Give Ourselves. There are times when I'm certain that life goes round in varying kinds of cycles. I mean, of course, our own personal lives. And when we reach the place and the time where life's cycle seems to be on the downgrade, we may just be able to look back and see how we contributed in the beginning and in the continuation of that slide. Take the matter of our own sense of personal importance and value. And I say that with a great deal of urgency and intentionality. Take the matter of our own sense of personal importance and value. I'm thinking of a beloved lady who is many years past her 70th birthday. She is, in fact, old enough by many criteria to be on the shelf. Most people would not blame her if she retired from her continual concern for others, her telephoning, her Bible reading, her visiting with people, her letter writing, her keen awareness of her relatives, including her grandchildren and great-grandchildren. The beautiful part of all this way of life for her is that there are always two sides to every coin. This is particularly true of the value of the other person related to your own sense of value. My awareness of the truth from all of this is, this lady lives and believes and has faith that life is valuable and that others are valuable. Life turns right around and says to her in majestic and meaningful and such significant ways, your life is valuable and you are important. In one sense, others communicate this to her, but in the deepest and most significant sense, she communicates this to herself. There are so many ways that this truth works. When a person communicates his sense of forgiveness to another, he also communicates that sense of forgiveness to himself, or of course herself. When I say to you, you are forgiven, I am actually saying you are worth forgiving. When I say to myself in my inner God being, I am forgiven, I am actually saying, I am worth forgiving. When you say to another, you are worth helping, you also hear those words for yourself as strongly as you say and mean them to the other. You can't say them to another without recognizing that the same truth is yours. It applies to your life. You are important. Other persons are important, so you feel important. Now, step back away from what I've just said and look with me at the larger picture and longer. If I come to the place where I no longer feel I'm of value to the world, to society, and to people, then let me ask myself the question which has to do with how I might have brought myself to that place? Have I, in the past few months and years, been communicating and feeling to someone and some others that they are no longer valuable and worthwhile to society? Have I, by what I have communicated to another, also communicated that to myself in my inmost spirit, in my heart of hearts? I set myself up to inherit the very legacy that I have given to others? I want to read a poem of free verse. I wish you could see it. That one gift, given and released freely, mysteriously found its way back into my own heart. Pronouncing forgiveness, I felt forgiven within. Living a caring for you, I discovered I cared for me. Saying, you really matter, I knew I really mattered too. The love was not for me to give away. To give it away was my intention. I celebrate that kind of loving and giving in which the lover and giver and forgiver must himself receive some also. So to tell other people that they are worthwhile and valuable and that you love them is a way of communicating that to your deepest inner self. And I hope that you hear that for you, because I know with all my heart that God wants you to hear that within you. That is his message to you.